Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another round of Miramar. And what a first Miramar match it was. 26 points for what it takes, launching them all the way up into first place with 51 points, ADR with 43. You guys saw it for a while, but I will point out again, all the way up to 10th, make it through to the next stage. 11th has a chance. They just need to do a little bit better than the other two lobbies, which, to be fair, I don't know how they're going, so I will check that out later tonight. As soon as I'm done casting, I'm going to go watch their stream. But Too Old to Be Old School, Latter-day Stoners, and Hartford Who's are all on the chopping block right now. So those three teams, really want to see them do well. I really hope that they can improve in these last two games. Granted, we do have another full day of matches. And I do want to point out that Hartford Who's have been playing as a three-man. So unfortunately, they do have a little bit of a handicap, but that is not that's not their fault. You know what happens. So while I was waiting for this lobby to come up, and while I was checking some things, someone mentioned, "Hey Bard, guess what you haven't done? You haven't told us how the point system works." And as soon as they told me that, I was like, "Oh my gosh, they're actually right." All right, just making sure that this man can make it out alive. And I'll talk about the circle after I talk about the point system. So the point system is this. For those of you who know, you guys know this, it's going to be boring. But for those of you who are new, who hopefully want to see this scene and are like, "Oh my gosh, PUBG, this is amazing. This is new. Let's see this go absolutely wild into this upcoming year." Every kill is a single point. So you get a kill, you get a point. Not necessarily the one who knocks, but the one who flushes. So the flushes are really, really important, especially if you can third party as a team. That's why what it takes can be such a strong team, is because they have done a lot of those third partying and got a lot of those points. But that is not the only way to get points. You also get points by placing well. And I really hope I don't mess this up, but if my memory serves right, it goes 10 points to first place, 6 points to second place, 4 for third, 3 for fourth, and then 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, I think, all the way down to 8th. I think that's how it goes. I might be missing 1 or 2, but the important ones are number 1 and number 2, 10 to 6. So essentially, you get first place. You actually get a ton of points. So that's why it's really huge for teams to do well and to win. That's why whenever you see the kills in the top right at the end of the game, I always add 10 to that, and I say, "Hey guys, those are the points for the game." But I have done my spiel about the points. You guys now know exactly how the point system works and why it matters and what goes into it. So kills are very vital. Very, very vital. But now let's talk about the circle. The circle goes to Impala. All right, a little bit northwest of Impala. I can't quite say it's an Impala circle, but it's not the one that we saw last game, which was absolutely nuts. This one has a lot more open fields and can be very, very brutal. I mean, Miramar is brutal in a nutshell. But let me explain why this one is kind of important to you guys. Because you have open field all along here. These little green stripes, those are fields. So around here, here, you know, basically all over the place. So if you get into a compound like these guys, you can post up, and anyone who gets knocked in these fields, you can essentially third party and try to take those kills. So that's why it's important as a team in PUBG not to just work on rotations, getting there fast, and actually like playing as a team, but taking as much space as you can so that, let's say, not ADR, Rats and Tilt Town fought right now. If someone was on top of, let's say, this mountain. So I teleported to this mountain that I was just talking about. If you were sitting on this mountain and you had an 8X on a mini, let's say, because it's a very common gun, you'd be able to third party this, and you know, you could easily take some kills over here. And Hartford Who's, oh no, what it takes. They're not being nice to them. Hartford Who's, can you get a knock? He gets lucid. They need this point. Can he flush him out? Oh, that's a good nade. Wow. That should have done more damage, I thought. Another nade should be coming out, I think. Never mind. Sneak attack, though, going for the res. And Smoke's actually kind of helping out Lucid here. What it takes, though. They are a 4-man again, now just against a 2 from Hartford Hughes. And this is so unfortunate. Frosty, though. 1v2ing on the side. Oh, no. Jinx looking for his kill. Long DD. 1v1ing Jinx. Jinx gonna go down, and Frosty is the last man up in game number 5. And honestly, this has just been a really unfortunate day for the Hartford Hughes. I don't think it's fair that this is an accurate representation of their skill level. I think the fact that they're a man down, they just haven't been having a great day. So hopefully we'll see them kind of come out tomorrow with a full 4-man and absolutely put in work. But that was unfortunate, to say the least, to see him going down so far. Snorlax, though, best luck. Making a lot of shots, trying to get Archangels, and Archangels actually want to stop and take this fight. D-Stem, actually, I'm surprised that wasn't knocked by Choker. But I don't think anything's going to happen off of this, so I'm going to stay on him just kind of while waiting. While waiting for a fight to pop somewhere else. Because the reason why I say that this shouldn't be too important is because if someone gets knocked from one of these teams, essentially they'll just get smoked and rest. Oh no, but fun, just for fun. They're going it down 1 and Bacon Pancakes. I love that name so much. He is surviving. He's a survivor. You guys gotta do it. Making bacon pancakes. Sorry. Every single time I see this man's name, I will want to say that every single time. I'm not kidding. It is. I don't know why, but that jingle, I think. Yeah, I think that's how you call it. That jingle is just like so catchy to me. I love it. It's great. So every single time I say that name, I will always play that in my head. And if I had a little, oh, what's it called? Like soundboard, I'd play that all the time. I would play that all the time. Red Rider, I saw in chat that you had said earlier that you had a family emergency, which is why you aren't with Orion. So I do want to say, I hope that goes well. I'm very sorry. Seen you play a lot. You are a legend. Yeah, I'm really sorry. I hope it all works out, and good luck. But actually, besides Hartford Hughes, it looks like everyone's going to make it into zone pretty easily. And nothing too crazy should happen. Is there anything else about PUBG that I can tell you guys that people wouldn't know? I know a lot of you have come over from Tig's channel, so welcome. So unfortunately, you already know a ton because he's a myth, a legend, and the best, I believe, is literally his catchphrase. You've been killed by the best. Iconic at this point. But there's so much, and I would love to actually have an interview with H-Win and pick his brain about so many things. I have so many questions I want to ask him. But Tea Garden, I like his spot. Of course, it puts me on Cold Pup when I was trying to do Tea Garden. There we go. Again, giving you a lot of information, just checking things out. But reason why he isn't up higher is because they kind of assume that no one's behind him, so they're kind of looking forward over here. I am actually curious because I don't think I've ever seen, can you get up here with a bike? I don't think I've seen anyone actually do it. If you could, it would have to be over here. Could you actually build enough speed to launch yourself, essentially drive as fast as you can and then maybe hit that bump and then go straight up to here? Nah, that's too high. I don't think there's a way you can do it. If there is, I'm sure someone will tell me. I'm just curious because I love it when I see people mountain goat climbing. It's so much fun. All right. Ooh. just want Zero to know he's here. Oh no, Zero knows! Zero knows! Abort! Abort! But Zero's gonna knock Innate. But the rest of ADR is on their way. Can they be the heroes that Innate needs? But that nade is not gonna be what he wants. Oh, that's a good nade. That's gonna get the flush. There's no way that someone can get him now, right? Yeah, he's gonna get flushed. Rip Innate. Rest in peace. There's nothing you can do. Oh well, it do be like that sometimes. Apparently Zero doesn't want any more of it though. So Dylan gonna try to make his way in. Oh, I think it dropped some frames there. That was a rip. And I'm surprised. Why the heck didn't Zero try to go with his teammates? Because I'm sure he has to have a car somewhere. He didn't have one over there. Oh, Dylan actually might spot him. 2-2 split, like it. I do apologize. I'm trying to think of something to fill the time with. But unfortunately, I can't think of anything. You know, sometimes there's just a little bit of dead air, dead space. And anyone who's seen Pro PUBG, I think you understand. But I'm not like Cameron or Porosaurus or Clover, or Matrim, or Toffee. I don't think I'm missing anyone now. But they're good at casting, and you know, it's nice when you have someone to kind of play off, ask questions of, because then you can always ask questions. It's great. But when you're a solo cast, it's a little bit more difficult because you have to give answers to questions that no one has asked. You know, it's a little bit odd. But solo casting, I've done it for Rocket League a lot, so I'm kind of used to it. Nice shots by Delta onto Z-Ray. I think he hit him once in the head, possibly. But I don't think anything's really going to come of this because, again, if they get knocked... If Zray actually gets knocked, he might get flushed out just because they might push him. But really just waiting on zone to close. No one's in blue. Yep. And notice there's no one in the southwest. If zone goes southwest, this is going to be crazy. And if I just casted Crystal that, everyone's going to be pissed at me. I can guarantee you that. Zone shift. Where do you go? Okay. It wasn't a full southwest circle, but it did shift that way. And now, best luck actually have a really, really good compound. If I were someone else, I would be looking at these two god tier compounds to try and take. And the reason why is because from here you do have some height. You have some height so you can kind of play off of it. And as circle closes, you can kind of make some rotates around, which wouldn't be too bad. This one, you're kind of praying that circle goes to you. But you can protect a car too, so it should be okay. And it's also very defendable. And this compound is actually just insane. Like it's a proper compound. You can save cars, and you can actually get on top of this roof right here, so you can take shots onto anyone from all around. But now it looks like 4 dudes in a hot tub, and Dynamic are gonna go at it. Quick Guy is gonna go down after he knocked Lamborghini, or Camborghini, I apologize. Lamborghini, jeez. And it looks like 4 dudes aren't actually going to do anything to punish them for this, which I think is fine. I don't think they can do anything about it right now, but oh my gosh. Just Boone and Senpai working together to take down Bacon Pancakes and Milkman. See, I said milk. And Zero is still just chilling here, not really doing anything else. And Orion has a 2-2 split, which I think they're just... I don't mind this at all because especially if someone crashes around here, they can punish them with that 2-2 split. But Tiltown trying to find their home, and where is the call going to be, my good sirs? What dip would you like to call your own? I'm actually very curious. I have no idea. There's no way you take this. All right. They want to prove me wrong, I guess. That's fine. I don't know if that's a good one. But, you know, we'll see. I don't think that anyone's going to punish them for a circle or two just because of how it's positioned elsewhere. So, depending on what they're looking for, it could actually be a goated dip. Yeah. But now who's going to fight who? DSM. He's crashing. He hears the cars. He's going to move. The call-out has to be coming in. Full tilt. They're crashing in. Selfless goes down low. Cold Pup is found. DSM actually now has a beautiful flank. True. Spotted out by DSM. Can he land these shots? Lands one. And Snorlax going to find the rest. And Chavez now on that side. DSM did spot him. T-Garden's close by, but T-Garden's going to go down. Jay Chavez has 3 HP. And T-Garden going to be pissed that he got flushed right there. He's going to be upset. Not because of the flush, I think, but because of the fight. Because the guy he shot literally had 3 HP left. Greta the Goat found and flushed out by Lamborghini. ADR crashing here, and Dylan is going to die. There's no way he doesn't. Circle, though, does pop this way, and Ryan's pretty happy with that. Party. He is now all by his lonesome. Nowhere else to go. And actually, if I were Archangels, I would actually take this dip right here. It's actually kind of playable, and with this circle, you know no one's going to be behind you. So it's actually kind of viable. Rats, though. Hello, Senpai. Doing his push. Can't get a knock, though. And Zero is just happy to be alive here. Babbler, what the heck? I guess dude crashed here. And Babbler just caught out. Oh, they're going to get down the back, aren't they? Yep, Psycho Idiot. Hillenson, he's probably going to get him. That car is... Don't know why it's there. That nade, though. Oh, Asian Braum, I guess. No, it didn't come from that. I think you can molly that instead of nade. So molly could actually go inside. But they're going to collect some kills, and Dynamic are actually doing pretty well. Before this game, they were in 4th with 34 points, so I'm pretty impressed. Pretty impressed with them. Obviously, Delta did insanely well on that last Erangel game. So kudos to him. Rat's getting shot in the back. No shots really landing, though, and Latter-day Stoners still have to make it in somewhere. Oh, no. This looks really bad for Archangel. This full tilt is here, and what it takes. Snorlax going to go down to Lucid. Kite did flush him out. Adrenaline goes down and out. And technically what it takes still need to make it into zone. Party. Oh my gosh, he's just running. All right, what it takes looks like they're getting out of here, but Rat's taking down the Latter-day Stoners. And Ret should be able to get picked up as well. Tilttown, yeah. Now this, I think this is where this spot really kind of harms you because you don't really have much cover. Circle does go over to Orion. And Rat getting DSM close to Party. Oh, good. Oh, no. All right, nicely done. I was going to say that was a really good stun, but unfortunately he didn't connect on the shots. But he did get the kill, so he'll take that. So good nade, or good stun, and good kill. And Zero. Surprised he actually took those shots, because now it kind of gives him up. And he is one of 2 solos. If my math is right, I think my math is right. Yeah. Rats, they're in a strong position, and they have 6 kills. So they could do some really good work so far, but What it takes, they have kills, and they're keeping Tilt Town down. And I don't know if Tilt Town can really recover from here just because of the angle. Oh my gosh, nice shots from Sneak Attack. With Spoon, though, going to return the favor and get him to pop down, to not peek. Orion takes down one of Archangels, and I don't know if D-Stem can actually get to him. Nah, circle's closing. There's no way he gets to him. Ying. I haven't seen someone use a bike when they haven't had to for a while. Unless they were scouting. But this late in the game, I think it's relatively unusual. But best luck getting shot at by Old School. D-Stem. There's no way you're going for that card, is that? Hank taking down Lucid, shooting at Spoon. And I think D-Stem, third party, there's no way. Famous in Canada found him out. All right, I'm missing some more fighting. I'm sorry, sir. Milk, though, trying to get to his teammates, trying to get at least 3 back up. Psycho Idiot still in there. Oh, no. D-Stem spotted Teeting. Oh, I thought those were going to be really good shots. Canada's close. D-Stem has to get out of there, but Famous in Canada saw him do it in El Azahar, and he does it again. Getting that kill. Well done, sir. Tilton, how are you not being punished by Lucid, or not Lucid, What It Takes right here? I guess, oh, they do have a little dip on this right-hand side that they can actually see them. Okay. Actually, this is pretty good for Tilt Town now, because as soon as Old gets taken down, they essentially have this hill and this dip right here. And What It Takes still being annoying little pests to them, but they still have a little bit of room to work with. But now, poor Psycho Idiot. He has to move, and what does he have? He has nothing but the gear on his back, the guns in his hands, and the 2 mollies in his other hands. Psycho Idiot spots out Milk, though, gets him down. He needs the flush. Gets it as well. And Psycho Idiot gonna be happy with his points. I think he does get a single point by placements right here if he does go down. So, all things considered, I think it was a damage control game for them. Rats, though, have a pretty strong split over here. We actually have a lot of teams with 4 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 teams with 4 up. The rest all have just a couple. Psycho Idiot. Oh, no. They peaked at the same time. Nothing he could do. That is a big rip from him. 4 dudes in a hot tub. Down and out. Savage, though. Oh, wait, no. Tilt Town apparently didn't have 4. I lied. But Savage, I think he should be able to get res unless Green. Does Green spot him? What does Green do here? If Green peeks over, that's an easy kill, actually. But this is more important to the game itself. Clemson getting some nutty shots and a hello senpai. And this could actually break Rats. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. Delta, though, pushing up. 2 kills to his name in this game. And oh my gosh. I've never seen any of these guys before. Actually, I might have seen Camagini or Lister, possibly. But still, between them and What It Takes, they're taking down Rats. Delta now with the M4 out on that front line spot. Sneak attack, and he get him down. Hits him once, hits him twice, hits him 3 times, gets him down. But now it's just 2 up from Dynamic. Getting shot in the back by What It Takes. They thought they were friends, but it didn't work out too well. To Spoon and Rhett. The last 2 up. The nade. Not a real nade. I think it's just 1 up, and I think they're going to do damage control and just go for the reses. Tilt Town finally takes down Old School, and Red going to go down from a nice nade. And he's going to get flushed as well. What It Takes with 7 kills. And so far, it's the big boys on this side. Each of these teams in the top 5 doing very, very well for themselves. Top 5, even top 4. Heck, what am I saying? It's them and Adrenaline. Best luck, though. Down and out, Orion needs to get their HP back. Dang, yo. What you doing, sir? Where are you going to go? Spoon, also the last one up. 5 teams. So one more needs to go down. Oh, no. Delta spots out Spoon, and Delta's going to find him and get him. But Sneak Attack and Lucid taken down. Dynamic. Delta should bleed out. But Lister looks like he's going to be just fine. What it takes, though, now pushing onto this and what it takes. Slots out Lamborghini. Kite gets him down. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful shots. Sneak Attack was stunned, so he had to back off for a second. What it takes, doing absolute work this game. Showing that on Miramar, it's kind of their map so far, at least. Stun. Does get Sneak Attack, but Lucid finds Clemson. And what it takes, they are just wiping up the lobby, it looks like. Lister, the last one up on Dynamic. Still, Dynamic is doing exceptionally well. 10 kills for what it takes. 10 for Dynamic. Lister doesn't have a helm. And Dangyo is just over this ridge. It could be horrible for them. Oh no, poor Lister, my dude. Lister goes down and out to tilt down the other solo. So now it looks like a 3v4. What it takes. The driving seat in this match. Dang, yo. Can he spot someone out? Can he get a knock? But, oh my god. Height! It is nuts, dude! RJX spotted out, taken down, and what it takes is absolutely cleaning up. Dang, yo. Is he going to push towards them, or is he going to go more towards Orion? He does have a little dip there. And this actually goes towards what it takes. This is a kind of a gift from PUBG to them. Dang, yo. Oh, Sneak Attack. Good shots. But if I was Fluxy, I think you kind of have to take right here. Can't allow what it takes to spread out. Long D taking down Stepsons, and now it is just Fluxy who's left. $13 kills, probably 14 unless Fluxy decides to die to blue. Everyone's just going to be pushing, I assume at least, stuns, nades, util, kind of everything. He's just going to throw it all because he doesn't really care. Poor Fluxy. Whoo! With the